Hello there, everyone. Thanks for clicking, tuning in, and doing what you do. Hello to my notification squad for the evening. Let's see who we got in the chat here today. Hello to Balloon Typhoon, Gold, Jaden, Daily Memes, Offensive Meme, Olivier, Ozu, Ravenclaw, and the Underused Thief Cat. Banana Boy, and I believe Ditto just joined. Hello to all of you. Welcome to the stream. Yes, a fine howdy to all of you. I tip my hat. So I guess I'm doing more expert runs tonight, or today, depending on time zone for you, but it's night for me. This is a late night stream for my time zone.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like
should I do any warm-up? I probably should be warm-up. I don't know about all that. What do you think? Are you willing to sit through me doing warm-up? So I may end up doing better in the run? And if they proceed, but don't I may just do like a level or two. Yeah, there it is. 200% from my last run. Hey Cody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, that's what time it is for me. It's 12:20 in the AM. I could definitely use some Cal practice. As much as I hate fighting him, that's the point. Practice the ones you're not good at. Hey, thanks for the sub. At least I think that's what that little music sound means. I have two different sound effects. One of them is for a donation and one of them is for a subscription. And I haven't memorized which one is which, but that's the one I've been hearing more often, so I think it was a subscription. So thank you to whoever that was. Thanks for joining the team. Yeah. Alright, I'm getting into the Cuphead groove. And I'm also trying to read chat at the same time. I'm getting that down. Gotta reconfigure myself to do that while playing, you know, Cuphead on expert. Hey, thanks for the sub too. I hope it was a damn good one. That's an inside joke. A meme, if you will. Only the oldest of viewers on the stream will get that joke. Alright, come on, let me at him, let me at him. Boom, baby. Ooh, got me there. You got close, Wall. You got close. Come on, knockout already. This takes so long on expert, man. Come on, man. There it is, finally. Dude, he takes so long. Hey there, Colby. Welcome to the stream. Hello to Steenix as well. I will probably not be doing Jackbox today. Okay, let's see, what else can I practice? I could always practice Rugged Ridge. And plus it's just right here. Hey there, America Garcia. Welcome, welcome. Hello to FaZe Jesus as well. Rage Ul Sabun, hello to you. Welcome all. All are welcome.
You're up.
I do have two-strip mode. I can equip it if you'd like. I got all the filters. I got the pacifist and the two-strip. Ooh, that was still bad. Both the pea shooter and the lobber are the same color now.
You're up.
You'll see me do Botnik Panic once I start the run. In fact, you'll probably see me do it multiple times. That's usually how the runs go down. Man, playing this color palette's weird. Like, I never do this. It might even like mess me up on some like fights if I'm not careful. I might like try to parry something that's not parryable. Oh, I was busy reading chat. I don't think I'll try doing a run with all P ranks. That would just... because there's no category for that, so I would have to incorporate it in a 200% run. So it would pretty much be wasting time for no reason. Like, it doesn't add anything to the run. It looks cool, though. Kind of impressive, I guess. It'll probably take me like 2 to 3 tries. Like, to get a pacifist ranking, you know? Hey, thanks for the subscription! Welcome to the club. We have jackets. Just for fun? I guess so. I guess it could be fun. Just to prove that I can do it. Even though I already have the black and white. I almost said two-strip. Two-strip is just getting a good rank on all the levels. Which is not hard for someone who's done all the levels hundreds of times. Ooh. Not gonna burn me today, fire boy. Okay. It was a first try, if you don't include the times I like restarted just because I wanted to re-practice. What time zone am I in? I'm in Eastern Standard in US time. Hello, Queen Kitty. How are you today? Hello to Tommy as well. And, oh boy, how do you pronounce this name? Vajislav? I'm sorry, I botched that up so bad, but hello. Hey, we got another subscriber. Isn't that little music fun? Hey there, your boy Kratten. How are you today? This is just practice. I haven't started the actual run yet. Let me do like one more level and then I'll start it. I think I should practice probably the dragon. I'm actually doing 200%, but that category does include all of the bosses, so I will be going through all those. Man, look at that dragon. He looks... that's such an off-putting color. Is this what he would look like on older TVs? No thanks. Give me my high def. That's how you do it. And then you immediately fall, and just for the dumbest reason. That's why you don't gloat, kids. Because then you'll immediately make a fool out of yourself. That's how life works. Ooh. Do I really only have 1 HP left? Oh, that's not good. Ooh, that's why. Yeah, too bad I can't practice Mausoleum. I would really only need to practice the third one. The reason I'm not using roundabout there is because the roundabouts will boomerang and hit the fireballs that he spits out. And when you shoot those fireballs, then they explode into 4 separate projectiles. So I want to avoid that happening. That's why I'm only using lava there, because it's a lot easier to contain the lava bullets. A man who can comment, play, and read the chat. Yeah, but not very well, mind you. Hey there, Dominic Franks. You're not late. I haven't started the run yet. I'm just starting to stream. I'm doing my warm-ups right now. Get into the expert flow. It definitely takes some getting used to. It's this part that I mainly need to practice. I can do the other 2 phases. I need to be able to get through this phase without taking damage. And those lasers are just so fast. Everything, all of his attacks are like sped up in expert mode. And he also has more HP. But the attacks are the same. So if you know the attacks that he does, it's not that much harder. It's just faster. Problem. Like those lasers, they zoom by you so fast, man. If you don't jump like as soon as you see them, you are already taking damage. I hate having that 5-card super on. Still, it hit him. Yes it did. He has a hitbox there. You don't know. You don't know Cuphead. I'm having a conversation with myself, but it's essentially what I imagine some people are thinking after I finish that statement, you know? Hey there, Lily Rose. Welcome to the stream. I'm not doing glitchless. I will be glitching in this run. I mean, come on. You gotta at least give me that. I'm playing expert bosses. You gotta give me some sort of... It's not even a handicap. It's just exploiting. Man, what do you want me to do this, like, all natural? I don't think so. If I can do it faster, that's how I'm doing it. Alright, I'm ready to get started. It is pretty fun speedrunning. It really depends, though. If you're like perfectionist-esque, you know, like you like to get things perfect, then it's good for you because there's a lot of analyzing and repetition involved. So you have to really enjoy the game to really get into speedrunning. My estimated time, let's see. I'm hoping to get around an hour. I don't think that'll happen, but that's my goal currently. I've only done this run one time to completion, and I finished in an hour and 21 minutes. But there was a lot of bad mistakes. It cost me like minutes at a time. So it can definitely be brought down. This stream has only been going for about 15 minutes. It hasn't been going on long. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Hope you enjoy this and future content. The tutorial is a lot harder on expert, but that's not saying much because it's always a fair challenge. What's the most difficult boss to speedrun? It really just depends on who you are, like your playstyle. Because a lot of people will say a boss is difficult, and then another group will be like, no, dude, that boss is easy. He's never giving me problems. The record for 200%? There's not currently a record. There hasn't been any submissions to this category, but I imagine it can be done in under an hour. Like, if people spent a lot of time practicing, it could probably be done in about 45 to 50 minutes with enough optimization. For some reason, I always get really bad frame rate in Forest Follies, but it's only this level that it happens in. And I've done it so many times, it doesn't really even faze me. I will be doing any glitches that I can pull off consistently. Like, I'm not doing that. I can skip this acorn machine theoretically, but it's a hard maneuver to pull off, so I usually just ignore it. It saves about 10 seconds, but I just take the time loss, because I don't want to restart 8 times until I get it right. In my eyes, the hardest boss is probably Dr. Cal, especially in expert mode. Just because his bullet phase goes on for over a minute. Like, literally, if you time it, it's about a minute that he just sits there spamming bullets at you, and it's crazy. It's not, it's difficult, but it's not fun difficult. It just gets irritating, because it's like, okay, it's an attack that's hard to dodge. Now, what can we do to make this expert, you know? Like, how do we increase it? Well, we could change the pattern of the bullets. We could make everything go faster. We could, make it twice as long. Yes, that. Let's do that. Let's take the same attack, and he's just gonna do it for a minute straight, and it's gonna be like a really crappy attack to dodge, and it's just, I don't like the logic behind it. You said Dr. Cal? That's his name. It's Dr. Cal. Google it, sir. I dare you. Don't challenge me on this. I play Cuphead every damn day. Oh, you like the design of the background? Thank you. That was about 2 hours in Photoshop well spent. It's called Cal? You just spelled it differently. Like, how are you gonna assume that I'm spelling it differently if I'm saying it out loud? I said Cal. Like, are you just assuming that the way I'm pronouncing it means that I would spell it in a different way? You want me to do a hard H sound like a Cal? It's Cal. Should I do like a southern accent? It's Dr. Cal. Dr. Cal the robot. I'm not very good at southern accents. It could be pronounced call, maybe. Did it just switch to regular? God damn it. Why would you do that?
A brawl is surely brewing.
Well, at least it did it early in the run. It's pronounced call. I would like to challenge that, because I took AP language, sir, AP language, and when the A, when the A letter is not followed by another vowel, it makes a soft ah sound, but when it's followed by another vowel, it makes the hard A sound. So it would be call if, like, it had another vowel, but it does not. It does not, sir. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart on my other file to get the game back into expert mode. I have not gotten my new controller yet. I'm just playing with my Xbox 360 controller. I'll get it tomorrow. It's pronounced Dr. Calendar. You ain't my teacher. But that doesn't mean you can't learn something. I like to learn something every day, even if it's some really dumb crap I'll never use. Like, did you know the tortoise has 7 toes? Ah, huh, well how about that? Is that true? Or did I just make it up on the spot? How many fingers does a tortoise have? The answer is none. They don't have fingers, they have paws. I could speedrun Super Mario Odyssey if I could afford a Switch. Okay, now I can start the run again. I plan on getting a Switch, and then after that I would have to buy a capture card. So that adds another expense. So like, I could get a Switch, but I wouldn't be able to stream it until I also bought a capture card. Do I prefer PlayStation or Xbox? I prefer PC. Sir, you never gave me that option. That is a trick question. I had to restart because the game flipped me over to regular mode. You have to glitch the game to enable all of the bosses to be on expert mode the first time you play on a new file. And if you just tilt the analog stick ever so slightly to the left, it will switch back to regular. So, I mean, at least it didn't do that, like, near the end of the run. I would rather it happen within the first 5 minutes than, like, 40 minutes into the run. But a good way to tell if I'll PB is if my average is better than PB. Because PB is the best time I've completed this run in, whereas average is the time that I usually complete this segment in. So like, if the average time is shorter than PB, then that means on average I'm doing better than my PB. So that means I'm on pace to get a new record. But I've only done this run one time, so all those times aren't really gonna mean anything. It's just comparing my previous runs, which is only like 3, and only one of those was a finished run. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Hope you enjoy all the current and future content I will be offering. The only thing that consoles me about this run is that I have my glitches. Like, I would never, ever want to play 200% glitchless just because, no way, man. Glitchless is hard. Expert is hard. So what happens when you combine the two? Like, using the weapon swap glitch is consolidating because you're essentially doing twice the damage, and so you finish a boss twice as fast. So there's half the time for you to make a dumb mistake and die. More like running fun, am I right? No. Alright, so now let's just make sure we don't switch back into regular mode. Because that's for plebs. And I, sir, am no pleb. I'm usually a pleb, but not right now. Because right now I'm in expert mode with all the winners. The winners are experts. I am playing on expert mode, therefore I am a winner. That is sound logic you cannot deny. "200% does not include the P rating. As long as you pass the level, it's good enough. I do have a Discord. You can find the link to it in the description. Where's the YouTube channel border? It's all around you, man. All around you. It's all around the Cuphead video. The live feed of my game. And this is not bad RNG because he just does both of his attacks on expert mode. I don't like that. Is this a speed run? No, but I just like to do it as quick as I can and then time it. And if I do good enough, I'll show it to other people. Damn, dude.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
I don't like to have 2 HP after the first phase. But the first phase is like the most difficult part of this fight. Because if you don't do enough damage, they end up going into another cycle that you can skip, which is this one that they're doing. You could do this fight without having them do this attack if you do enough damage to them beforehand. So if I wasn't restarting, I would be down to 1 HP at this point, and I would most likely get hit by one of these coins, since they're freaking everywhere. If I'm able to get a Switch, then I will most likely be speedrunning Mario Odyssey at some point. That's when it would have been a game over. So you're welcome for restarting the match 4 times. There's a reason I do this. Tigers again, man. Why the tigers? Why? Why must you do this to me, frogs? Why? Oh, you mean my channel banner? Well, that's because banners are for chumps. Chumps who aren't lazy like I. Because I, sir, am a lazy chump. And banners are for the non-lazy chumps. Yeah, the frogs have been exterminated, and the flies that came with them. You don't scare me, Goopy. Even though I just ran right into you. You don't scare me. You don't scare me. You can't touch this again. You can't touch it 3 times. Only twice. That's the limit to how many times you're allowed to touch Cuphead. It's a standard personal space thing. You can touch me twice. That's fine. You know, but 3 strikes and you are out, sir. Thanks, Kid Tech, for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the content. You do not need to S rank all the bosses or get a P rank to get a 200%. What happened to no gloating? I'll take my chances. I'll end up losing like 3 minutes of time at the end of the run. Just all of the gloating combined will just cause me to lose all of that time at the end. Is it weird having a conversation with yourself? It really depends. As long as I can keep myself entertained, I know I'm entertaining to someone else. But whenever I can, I'll also, you know, try to talk to the people in chat and keep them, you know, involved, because part of the point of doing a live stream is to be able to communicate with the person you're watching. So I try to keep that relevant as well. Like, I don't know, streams where the streamer doesn't communicate with his audience, it just doesn't really captivate me. It's like, well, I could just be watching a YouTube video where this is professionally cut and edited, but instead I'm watching it live. So it's like, what's the, like, what is the determining factor? Why should I watch this instead of something else? And the answer to that is, because I talk to you. Or I try to, when I'm not playing Cuphead. And while I'm having a conversation, I gotta go fast. Gotta make Cuphead go fast. But in Cuphead, it's less about being fast and more about just memorizing all of the attacks and, you know, knowing how to move Cuphead in the right way. Except for the run and gun stages, it's a lot more battle focused, you know? Like, I know that's obvious because it's a boss game. But when I'm fighting bosses, I can have my mind in two different places at once. I can be talking and playing, but I couldn't do that with all games. They really amp up this fight in Expert, dude. Like, on regular, I can do this. I can intentionally bring myself down to 1 HP and then, like, finish the fight like that. But I'm actually nervous on 1 HP because this is Expert mode. Everything is faster, longer, and uncut. Oh no! That's why. Alright, I gotta start the run over. Because I already lost a lot of time to Frog RNG. Unfortunately, you gotta do that in speedruns. You gotta fail 4 times to win once. Yeah, that's the best way to sum up Cuphead. Fun but hard. Plus, I think it makes a lot of sense to do speedruns live because it's very thrilling to see someone have a victory, you know? Like, you're experiencing this victory with them. And, you know, you can, like, congratulate them and everything like that. And plus, you're there for the struggles, you know what I mean? Like, you're there to watch them fail 6 times, and so it's all the more thrilling when you finally see them succeed. And that's what I noticed when I was watching other people speedrunning. Like, I would watch this guy named Gymnast speedrun, like, a bunch of Zelda games, and I watched, like, 6 of his streams, and it was essentially just him playing Wind Waker for, like, 3 hours straight. But I got so involved with it, I was like, yeah, he got the glitch down, alright, you know, and I was, like, cheering it on, like I was watching, like, sports or something. So I liked how it was like, everyone's rooting for you, but when you lose, everyone feels the loss and you lose together. It's heartwarming, really is. Hey, I got a best segment on that tutorial.
It's on.
Hey, Vsauce Michael here. Does Cuphead's head contain his soul? And how much does the liquid weigh? Well, first, what is a soul? Ah, come on, dude. Why you gotta do that to me? I had a best segment. That was the best tutorial I will ever have, and it's gone. But that's okay, I will do better next time. Someone pointed out in one of the streams that in one of the Cuphead trailers, he pours liquid into his head, and the jar that the liquid is coming from is marked with an XXX. And that usually implies something naughty. So I think something naughty is in Cuphead's head that he's sipping out of that straw. And Mugman sips a bit of that naughty juice every time they start a fight. Yeah, I think Vsauce is in Cuphead's head. Yeah, he's got some naughty juice in his head. It would be so cool to have Cuphead on Switch. Unfortunately, it was funded by Microsoft, I believe, so they have exclusive rights. Which means it's only on Xbox, but they'll also bring it to PC because Windows. Hey, that's 2 words. Naughty juice. That can't be the word of the day. How about just, like, naughty? Or, like, it could be naughty, and then you could have that be the theme. Like, then one of the motifs is a naughty juice, or, like, a naughty video, you know? Like, just everything naughty, but that's the theme of the day. Ah, damn. Not today, Acorns. I'm not doing Forest Follies 5 times. I'm playing these piranhas safe, and I'm getting out of here. Sir. Thank you, you're welcome. I have not gotten my new controller yet. Still playing on the 360. Not to be confused with Naughty Jews. Am I verified yet? That probably won't happen for a while. Verified channels usually have like 50 to 100,000 subscribers or so before they end up getting verified. At least to my knowledge, unless YouTube changed that too, since they're changing everything. Hey, thanks for the support, Kale. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, good menu. Now now we just need a good everything else. And it'll balance out. Good menu, but let's do good everything. Off to a bad start. Missed both the parries. Do the second level right now? Alright, I am. Mr. Bossy. Oh, can you believe those tears didn't hit me? Because I can't. Hey, thanks for the subscription, probably Cody Van. Glad you're enjoying the current content, and I hope you continue to enjoy future content. Hey Michael, Vsauce here. Hey, thanks Megamark, I appreciate it. Root Boys destroyed. Hell yeah. Now I just hope I can say the same thing for the frogs. Yeah, if you're getting a laptop, definitely get Cuphead with it. It's a must. But I would also recommend the addition of a controller. That's just me. I don't think this game is very good for a keyboard. It seems like it was really designed with a controller in mind. Hey, heard another subscription go off. Thank you, thank you. Oh, not 1-0. Count them. 4 super hits. 5 super hits. And he still does the fan phase. It's still not enough. He wants more. At least he didn't do the other phase where he spits those fireballs with the fan. That sucks. You want this sub thing to pop out for you? Well, sir, have I got news for you. There's an even better one when you donate, so just give me a bunch of your money. I'm just kidding. Donate now, and your money will go to help a boy save up for a Switch Foundation. Hey, we didn't get any tigers, that's good. This is some decent RNG. And I saved time, how about that? Last run I lost 30 seconds to frogs. This time... Yeah, exactly. If you already play with a controller, just continue using a controller. If you have a PS4, you can use a PS4 controller on your computer. Same thing for an Xbox One controller. You can just hook it up via micro USB, or you could get a wireless adapter. If your controller does Bluetooth, I'm pretty sure that'll work. It's not too difficult. That's really what made me convert to a PC gamer, was the fact that I could get most games that an Xbox One has and a PS4 has, and still play them on a controller. And that's why I want to Switch, because the Switch is the only console that has games that I couldn't get on PC. Unless, you know, emulator, which that would take a few years. The Wii U doesn't even have an emulator yet that's fast enough to actually play a game. Unless you just have, like, the absolute top-of-the-line PC. And even then, you're still gonna get frame rate issues. Goal split, son! I'm sorry, I don't speak Italian. Yes, help a boy save up for a Switch Foundation. It is a legitimate charity. Should be part of the next SGDQ. For just a penny a day, you could help this poor defenseless boy have a Nintendo Switch so we can kick some butt in Mario Kart Deluxe! I know Cuphead is $20 on Steam. I'm not sure about the Xbox store. I've heard someone say 25, but I guess that really depends on where you live, because the prices can change. Even if you have a fairly bad computer, this game doesn't take a whole lot of graphical power. Like, my graphics card is just meh. Like, my computer's about as powerful as an Xbox 360. But it still runs Cuphead at a locked 60 FPS, unless I'm streaming, which then it goes down to a measly 30. But that's because my streaming software takes so much dang processing power to run. But I will be getting a Switch before I get a better computer. Far more important. Far more important. Man, I'm halfway through this battle and I was not even, like, paying attention, really. I was all caught up in talking to myself. And maybe some other people who are interested in the conversation I'm having. There's definitely a heavy theme of stars in this fight. Stars and blimps. A lot of blimps. My PC is an actual potato. I just took my keyboard and mouse and literally plugged it into a potato. Just a vegetable on my table. Still run Skyrim. Skyrim is on everything. Skyrim, the refrigerator version, coming soon. Need a glass of water? Play some Skyrim. Bethesda. That's how you do it. Get that goal split. Hey there, Mystical Fireball. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a blast. Hey there, Goobit, welcome back. And hello to you as well, Man Red. I never played Dark Souls, so I couldn't really compare the two. But apparently a lot of things are Dark Souls. If it's hard, it's the next Dark Souls. A lot of things have been called the next Dark Souls. It's kind of a meme at this point. Like, I've heard the remastered Crash Bandicoot, those have been called the next Dark Souls. Thanks for this, sub. Thank you, sub. I usually mess that timing up, so I'm glad to see it worked. Hey, sub. One thing I've learned about the bees is when they are flying towards you, they tend to overshoot and fly past you. So if you just jump over them and don't die like I did, you can pass them. You can do it. Damn. I'm not even upset that I died because this is expert, and that means it's okay to die. The run and gun stages are exactly the same, by the way, when you're playing on expert mode. So that's just me being bad and dying. Nothing special there. Why did I just fall down? What was that? I didn't hit anything on my controller. Okay, but I did hit the B, so that's always nice. 2 touches, that's the rule. No more than 2 touches. You get no more of those. No more. That's it. Now I gotta freaking kill the mini boss. Do I have smoke dash? I do not. I gotta kill the mini boss. Watch how long this takes. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4.5 to 5 seconds is how long you have to stand there and wait for the game to be like, okay, now you can finish. I'm dead serious. If you try to make that jump, you will take damage because you have to wait for it to scroll a little bit. Super annoying. That's why I really like to have 2 HP left over, so I can just jump into the abyss and still make it to the end. But now is when I can go and buy Smoke Dash, and I pretty much lost the minute that I saved there because I died. But there will be a lot more of that in this run. You're done with this game now? Yeah, I'm not there yet, but I'll let you know. I got like 230 hours logged in on Steam and counting. Yeah, unfortunately there is school tomorrow. Have a great night, whoever is having to, tune out because you gotta sleep and have responsibilities. Thanks for tuning in anyway. I will most likely be streaming again tomorrow. No worries. I tend to stream at least once a day. Unless I'm doing like an all-day activity, like hanging out with a friend. I do have work though, so when I'm not, like supporting myself to stay alive, I'll probably be streaming. This one is really easy. This is, like, the only... No, it's this one and Mausoleum 2 that are dreadfully easy, but as soon as you get to Mausoleum 3, it's suddenly like, whoa! What did you do there? How about you hit the slow down button? Sleep is for the weak, exactly. Have you ever tried coffee? It's magnificent. If you don't like coffee, there's a magical age. It's around 16 to 20, and when you reach that age, you will learn to love coffee. You will learn to love it. Coincidentally, it's around the age that you start working, you start having a job. That's around when you're like, huh, so coffee's a thing, might want to try that. It does work miracles. I had some coffee before I started this run, and it's 1:12 in the morning for me, but I am well caffeinated. Mausoleums are the same whether you're on expert, regular, whatever. It's all just a mausoleum. It's like that with the run and gun stages too. Expert really only changes the difficulty of the bosses. Like, he does that move over and over again when he's on expert. He does that move where he drops all the seeds like at least twice. Did I glitch ya? I gotcha! I gotcha! This is a glitch. He's stuck in an animation loop. What you gonna do, flower boy? What you gonna do? I love this glitch. Nice. Cha-cha, real smooth. Coffee is disgusting. You just haven't reached the magical age yet. We've talked about this. How much aspirin do I take when playing this? Well, none yet. But at times it does frustrate me. Mainly what's frustrating about doing a speedrun is when you have to do the same level 8 times in a row before you can finally get a good run, and then that run gets destroyed, and then you get to go back to that level that you just did 8 times, and it's like, oh my god. But other than that, it's real fun to speedrun. Once you get a PB, a really good time, a time that you're like, okay, there's no way I can beat that, it makes it all worth it. Just to be like, ha, I beat you, you toyed with me, you tormented me, you mocked me, but now, I am victorious.
Here's a real high-class well. It's on.
You think I took drugs? I did take caffeine, that's kind of a drug. I mean, I would consider anything that you put in your body that has like a intentional physical effect is like a drug. Like natural drugs, like those are a thing. Like you can just pick up a freaking flower on the ground and eat it, and if it cures your headache, it's a drug, like IMO, in my opinion. But some people get crazy about it, like they'll say things like, weed's not a drug, alcohol's not a drug. Dude, alcohol is a drug. I don't get why people say like drugs and alcohol. That's like saying coffee and caffeine. It's like, yeah, but what? It's the same. They both, whatever. Okay, fine. Coffee and caffeine. Would you like some caffeine in your coffee? Well, yeah, I would. That's why I'm getting the coffee. Well, would you like some alcohol in your beer? Well, let me see. What does the alcohol do? Oh, it intoxicates you. Kind of like a drug? Yeah, like a drug, but it's not a drug, it's alcohol. You know what? You shut your mouth. Alcohol is a drug. Damn it. It's just a different type of drug. There's a lot of drug is a very broad term to me. Like I guess you can define that however you want, but that's the way that I see it. And that mini rant over. Mini rant over. Yeah, it's called decaf coffee. Yeah, but that's for suckers. Decaf's for suckers. And plus, there's already caffeine in it anyway. Like, I swear to God, there's still caffeine in decaffeinated coffee. It's just less than caffeinated coffee. The FCC regulations will say, okay, as long as there's only 8% caffeine, 8% caffeine, and you're legally allowed to call it decaffeinated. Because, I mean, technically they did decaffeinate the coffee bean because there's less caffeine in it than there was initially. So it is a decaffeinated coffee. But, like, that's not to say there's no caffeine in it. Like, advertisers are very, very tricky about that. You really have to watch wording. Not just advertisers, like, you know, actually the companies that make the product probably have a bigger hand in everything than the people promoting it. But I think you get my point. How do I take my coffee? I get like organic coffee grounds, and then I add coconut milk to it, and I add brown sugar. Pretty good. I'll spice it up sometimes too. Like I've added Nutella to my coffee. I've added peanut butter to my coffee. I really enjoy like a mocha, like just making coffee with chocolate in it. You know, that's all you need, boy. Sometimes I'll just drink a black, but I don't know. It's just kind of plain when it's black to me. I don't mind it black. I honestly don't mind bitter things. I lost my sweet tooth. I do not eat a lot of sweet things anymore. I used to. Want to know a kid's drug? Is it Smarties? Smoking Smarties? I'm restarting that again. My favorite type of coffee? I'm not sure if I have a favorite. I don't really follow the flavors like French house, you know, dark roast, Caribbean. Like, is it coffee? Does it have caffeine? Okay, make me a cup. I'm not a big fan of Starbucks though. Like it tastes good, but their ingredients aren't the finest for the price that you pay. Like you're paying gourmet coffee price for a product that's not gourmet quality, and people will fight me on that opinion. But it's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Expert, why? Why expert? Genie is pretty tricky on expert, I gotta say. Because Genie was one of the bosses that gave me trouble when I first started speedrunning, and then I finally got him down, and I felt so accomplished. And now we're back to dying to Genie on expert, whole new ball game. On expert mode, those pillars, those columns are closer together, so you have less space to dodge those spikes, whatever you call them, the spikes, and the ghosts who get me down to 1 HP. Yeah, he has a secret hitbox. That's why you see me shooting in the bottom left corner. I'm doing damage to him with my bombs when I'm down there. Man, I really don't want to die twice to Genie. That's a major time loss. That'd be like over 2 minutes. What I need to do is save up my super, so when I get to the last phase, I'll be invincible when I use it. Why are you not dead yet? Oh my god. I'm sure he's asking the same question, but I am the hero of this game, and I refuse to be bested. Damn it! Hey, thanks for the good luck, Kale. So much for my 18 seconds ahead of PB. Now I'm gonna be like 3 minutes behind it. Oh well, I'm trying to save 20 minutes, so there's really no point in me restarting over this amount of time loss. I mean, I could, but I may just end up getting it back in the next run after I restart, so I may as well keep going. It just boils down to me needing more practice, you know what I mean? So I may as well just keep it going. Plus, this is a very dead category. I don't see anyone running this category. At least no one submitted one yet. So I'm gonna submit one as soon as I get like a decent time. I'm not gonna submit an hour and 20 minutes, but I may submit like closer to 1 hour. Like if I get a 1:05, I may submit that. Yeah, the reason I do late night streams is just because my work schedule changes. Like sometimes I work like morning to afternoon shift, and then sometimes I'll work evening to night shift, you know? like the shift changes, so sometimes my free time will be like in the afternoon around lunchtime, and then other times my free time will be closer to like 10 p.m. to midnight, at least in my time zone. Don't you hit me, Hat. I know your game. I know the game that Hat plays. It likes to try to hit you. Got him. Only took 3 times. Hey, I'm still 5 seconds ahead of PB. I guess I died that many times to the genie last time. I will accept this. When do I stream? I really don't have a set schedule for when I stream, but I will alert my subscribers ahead of time. It'll say something like, and Joseph Lee will be live in 2 hours playing Cuphead 200%, you know? And then you have an option to click a button that will send an alert to you as soon as I go live, because sometimes I'll start the stream before the suggested time says. Like, it may say like 10:30, but I may start at like 10:15, you know? So if you hit that button, it'll send an alert to you and inform you that I am now live. That's really the best way I'm combating that so far, to let people know when I will be streaming instead of when I am streaming. But I stream fairly often anyway. How do I beat Hildeberg? Very carefully, lots of praying. Like, I would say Hildeberg is harder than this fight. And this is an Inkwell too. Yeah, but we're talking about expert mode, not just the boss, generally speaking. Is this open world or guided? This is guided. Like, you can't proceed to the next world until you defeat all the bosses, so I wouldn't call it open world in any sense. It's a very linear single-player experience. Like, it's non-linear in the fact that you can choose which bosses you fight, but you can't move on to the next set of bosses until you've beaten all the last ones. Hey, thanks, Sophie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Appreciate it. Yeah, hub world. That's the word I wasn't using and probably should have been. I will try to PB. I don't know. We're barely on PB pace, but my PB was fairly poor last time. Hey, we got a new sub. Welcome to the club, sub. I dub you the new member of the sub club. We have good sandwiches. They're subs. Oh, I just jump right into that. Let's just jump right into that ball. I just wanted to play fetch. Give me a break. Another member joins the sub club. I like that little alert. It's fun to have. It also alerts when you donate. Oh, why would I do that? Why would I is the question. Whatever. Yes, I've grown so much, Goobit. Aren't you proud of me? They grow up so fast. And Stickman Crew's just like, haha, comedy. This guy gets it. No, this is Five Guys Burgers and Fries. No, this is Patrick. I could have done the impression with that. I do an okay Patrick impression, but I probably couldn't do it while I'm playing Cuphead because it requires my hands. And my hands are full right now. And his are too. He's trying to finger me, you see that? Going in for a fingering. Expert fingering. That's some expert level fingering right there, Big Bird. I tip my Cuphead to thee. I don't know why I got that parry. I already had 5 cards. This guy's bullet hell is not too bad. It's Dr. Cal that I can't stand. Because it doesn't go on that long. Even on expert mode, that was like, what, 30 seconds? They don't overdo it, is the point I'm making. In Cal, they overdo the bullet hell. They overdo it. This is no Undertale, sir. I came to fight bosses, not play Undertale. I've actually never played Undertale, but I do know how the mechanics work. Ah, what? Come on, dude. That's such crap, and you know it. You all know it. You all know that was crap. He was already down and out. Then you just move in a little too close to his dead corpse, and it's like, ha, gotcha, gotcha. Dead but still alive. Still alive, but I'm barely breathe. I don't know. I heard that song earlier today, and it just reminded me of that line. Oh, parried straight into a feather. I bet you're proud of that one, Big Bird. Alright, no moss. No moss. His pattern switches up a little bit here in Expert. His eggs stay open longer in Expert mode. It's actually a little easier to stay close to him. But I still can't get that parry when I'm right up in his face. That doesn't happen when I'm playing on regular. Okay, no moss. Take it easy. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy, man. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Come on. Why you gotta do this to me? I'm trying to win. This is not what winning looks like. Man, Big Bird is no problem at all in regular mode when you're just doing a 100%, but as soon as you switch to Expert, suddenly it's a whole different story. And I don't know why that is. This fight isn't even that much different. It's longer and it's faster, but that's about it. But for some reason, it's a completely different experience. Okay, now you're not gonna hit me with that bull crap that you did last time. You understand me, son? Okay, well he's not listening. You're grounded. You're grounded, young man. No more worms for a week. That's right. You're gonna starve. I'm starving you. That's your punishment. I kind of want to restart the run at this point because I've lost like. At this point, I've lost like probably like 9 minutes, like 8 to 9 minutes on just Wally and the genie. I don't know how to pronounce the genie's name. Is it like the Jimmy? The Jimmy the genie, or is it just Jimmy? I don't know, man. Is Markiplier here? Nah, he's not. He doesn't do Cuphead. Yeah, man, Cuphead's trying to do good to the world. He's trying to save their souls, and they're just like, nah, man, take an egg. Blech. Have an egg. Hey, I almost got to 100%, so if that was a 100% run, could have been doing pretty good. Hey, welcome back to the Underused Thief Cat. You pronounce it Jimmy? Well then why is there a D at the beginning? Come on. Come on, English. Why? The same thing with pterodactyl. You can't do that to me. And what about knight? Like, what's up with that? If you ask me, every letter in the alphabet should just be the letter D. There's phonetics, you know, you can pronounce it differently, but there's a lot you can do with a D, you know what I mean? Like, play around with it for a bit, you'll see what I mean. There's a lot that can be accomplished with a good amount of D. I got a new gold segment on Dean's Nightmare. Take that, Dean. Should I just say D? Am I tired? Not really. I had enough coffee. Keeps me awake. For Cuphead on Expert, you gotta be alert. And then even still, not enough for Cuphead. This will be my last attempt at this category though. If it doesn't go well, I may like switch over to a different category for the time being. I'm getting pretty sick of this category. And that's why. You see that? That's why I'm sick of it. Sick of all of this. I gotta let out my frustration in a positive manner. You see. Yeah, people in the chat just going I cannot equip the black and white filter. You have to get pacifist on every level at the beginning. Like, you can't get that at the beginning of the game since I started on a brand new file. I wouldn't be able to get that filter until the end of this run after I do all the run and gun stages. And there's also no point in doing that because you don't need all pacifist ranks to get 200%. I can get world record if I'm quick. I could get world record if I just submit any run that I complete because no one submitted any runs to this category. So by a technicality, whatever time that I finish this run, it would be a world record. But as soon as someone plays it and does better than me, like immediately I'll lose it. But it would be nice to be like, I have a technical world record for like 2 days. That'd be nice. Well, what I would like to happen is submit a run where someone tries to beat it and they fail. That would be nice. Because then it's like, haha, my time stands. I've done this better than someone else who is trying as hard as I am could do. I was prepared, you know, competition, so on and so forth. Oh, someone submitted a run? 59 minutes and 41 seconds. That's I mean, that's doable. It's still a pretty good time though. Like, hats off to whoever did that. I'll make a bet that it was it a guy named Luigi, because I've seen him doing quite a bit of expert runs. It's like Luigi something. I could beat it. Probably won't happen tonight though, considering my last record was 1 hour and 20 minutes, and my sum of best segments is still an hour and 19 minutes. So like, all of my best segments I've had so far would still equate to a 119. So I need a lot of gold segments to change that.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Ooh, damn, dude, I was totally ducking. I hate when that happens. That's what happens when you use an analog stick instead of a D-pad. You're aiming down, but your character decides to pop his little head out. See, you can tell I'm starting to get frustrated. This is why, if this doesn't work out, I'll move on to a different category, because I don't like sitting here and getting angry, because then it stops being fun. Like when you dash straight into a coin. See, I start to get sloppy. It had to be tigers, didn't it? It had to be tigers. The coins, man, the coins! Okay, no tigers. No tigers. That's way more suspenseful than it needs to be. It's the second boss, Cuphead. Calm down. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing any percent, you could beat this game in like 24 minutes. Like, I mean, not easily, of course. That's like a world record, but like it can be done. But this is way different from any percent. Any percent is just beating the game, starting from a new file and getting to the credits by whatever means necessary. That's any percent for you. 200%, now there's a lot of rules involved. You gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do all the mini-bosses and King Dice, you gotta get all the coins. You gotta do all the mausoleum. If you can do it in the game, it needs to be done, kind of a thing. And it needs to be done on the hardest difficulty. That's 200%. But again, rankings do not matter. You don't have to get an A+ or an S or a P. I thought he was gonna jump again. That was a pretty bad goopy. I don't know what happened there. Alright, on to Betty. The first boss that I'm concerned with dying to. And that's one of many in the Cuphead expert experience. Better dead than red. I agree. But I was both dead and red. What Cuphead character are you? Don't go like Facebook quizzes on me. You are most like Cagney Carnation because you're soft. You have a soft, cuddly face, but when you get angry, boy, do you become a different flower entirely. You let your weed show. You know, those types of quizzes. And it's just like really vague, basic questions. Like, what's your favorite color? Like, oh, well, your favorite color is orange, so you must be the orange flower. Congratulations. Watch this 30-second ad. Or even worse, like, please watch this 30-second ad to see the answer to your quiz. I've seen quizzes do that before too. What a dick thing to do. Wait until you've completed the quiz. And it's like, oh, by the way, you gotta do this before you can actually get the results. Did we forget to tell you that? Oops. Well, you got to. Sorry. I know you just spent 7 minutes doing the quiz, but now you can spend 30 seconds watching an ad. I'm not sure what hit me because I couldn't see down there. I think a star ended up whooshing on me. I must say, this level does get a lot more fun on expert mode, because it's gotten too easy for me on regular. I can intentionally take 2 hits of damage and still be confident that I'll pass the boss, but not on expert. And it's kind of fun. It's less fun when you're speedrunning and you're like dependent on passing, you know? Like, dying could make the difference between a new record and starting all the way over. And that adds a lot of suspense. So the suspense is fun, but it's frustrating when the suspense doesn't pay off in a good way. You know what I mean? Facebook quiz. You are Cuphead because you use a cup every day. Congratulations. Watch this 30-second ad. Okay, so I saved a bit of time on Betty Blimp. I think at my PB I died to Betty Blimp, which is why I saved time there. And if I do get in Treetop Troubles, I could save even more time. Yeah, to become a mod, you have to be able to do sig dabs, unfortunately. Hey there, the cool girl. The cool girl. Welcome to the stream. The cool girl. That's a pretty hard jump to make. Like, the timing of that, man. You have to be in the air. You have to start your jump long enough to land by the time the woodpecker is done with his little pecking. But you also have to dash soon enough to dodge the little bug that comes out. That only happens when you don't have smoke dash, but it's interesting. This is technically harder than my any %, or than my 100%, because I have smoke dash in 100%, and that makes this fight a bit easier, because then I can just dash through a lot of this junk and junk. Ah, oh, come on. The platform was too far away. Damn. Well, there goes my 30 seconds of time saved. Ah, I missed it. Now the bee's gonna be like right above me. Yeah. If you miss that platform the first cycle after you come back for the coin, the bees will be in different positions, the logs will be in different positions, everything is different than you're used to. Like, everything is on a cycle, so there's a bit of repetition to the level, but if you mistime it and you get off of that cycle, then everything's completely different. All the bees are in different spots, the logs are in different spots, even over here. So if you get consistent enough at a run and gun level, you'll always get like the same platform times, which is definitely nice. That doesn't happen with all the run and gun stages, but it happens in this one. Yeah, it would be nice if speedruns had checkpoints, but it would kind of defeat the purpose. That would turn a lot of heads away. Alright, let's see. Now I need to get Smoke Dash, and then we'll do Ghostbusters. If there's something strange in my neighborhood, I'm calling 911. I'm not calling some 90s movie actor, celebrity. Was it 90s or 80s? I think Ghostbusters might have been 80s. I don't know. Someone Google it. Tell me I'm wrong. because I'm probably wrong. I don't know. I've seen Ghostbusters. It's been a while. Yeah, this is a no dab stream. Dabs are prohibited, at least in the physical form. But I can dab as many times as I want, and you won't even know. At least this is easy. Unless you do that. I'm pretty sure the faster you kill these ghosts, the faster the next one spawns in. So I try to kill the ghosts as soon as I see them and as soon as they spawn in. But the middle is definitely the best place to be, because they could come from any direction.
Victory!
Alright, I saved 2 seconds there somehow. Yeah, there are... well, they're not technically checkpoints, but you do have speedruns where you just focus on a singular level. And that's a whole different thing. I couldn't do that because I can't play the same level for 3 hours straight. I just can't do that. I need the variation of the entire Cuphead experience. I can't just play Cagney over and over again. See, would you like the Butterfingers or would you like the Reese's? But here's the thing, you can have them both. You can experience the wonders of the Butterfinger. You could also experience the wonders of the Reese's. But do you want Butterfingers every day? I don't think so. I don't think so. Damn. You get out of here, little floating green guys. I don't even know what they are, but they're not welcome. Get stuck. Nah, he didn't make it. Oh! I really thought I landed on that. Man, I really wanted that acorn skip. Should have happened. Or not acorn skip. The I don't really know what that glitch is called. It's just where Cagney gets stuck in an animation loop and he doesn't move. But it's nice. Okay, open up for acorns. No, that's a slipper. What? Why would you? How am I supposed to not get hit from that, Cagney? Why? And you want me to do this for 3 hours straight? I don't think so. I gotta say, they managed to really bring the difficulty up a notch in this fight. And it shows. It's a good, clean fight. It's a swell day for a battle. Man, I gained a lot of time there. Yeah, I will be going for the extra hearts when I do King Dice, because I have to fight all of the mini-bosses. All of them. There is no way I can do 9 mini-bosses on Expert, and on top of that fight King Dice without extra hearts. Have a good night, Keck Beach. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, back to Inkwell 2. Damn it, dude. I just drank a sip of water and it gave me the hiccups. I'm so angry about this. I've had the hiccups on and off all day and I don't know why, but they're so irritating. Someone scare me. Come on, Beppy, scare me. You gotta scare me to make the hiccups go away. The hiccups. You did this to me, Beppy. You did this. Boo! Everyone's saying boo. That's not scary enough. Try something else. Does anyone get the reference I'm making here? Because it's very obscure. I know my sister would get it, but I don't know. You also joined the sub club. Welcome to the sub club. Would you care for a sandwich? It is a sub sandwich. Right into the baseball. It shot right at me. I know it'll make the hiccups go away. I'm gonna say the word hiccup every time I hiccup. Remember the hiccup? I missed that. Remember the main character from How to Train Your Dragon? What was his name? I can't remember. I just missed another one. Hiccup. I was late to that. You could tell because I wasn't hiccuping when I said it. Hiccup. I can't do that. Hiccup. No, I thought one was coming there. Oh my god. No! And the hiccups are just there to laugh at you. Like, you died. Hiccup. Shut up, hiccups. I guess no one gets that reference. I was quoting something from Rugrats. There was an episode where I think his name was Tommy. Tommy gets the hiccups, and they call it hip-ups. And they're like, "How do you cure the hip-ups?" And then that mean girl Angelica, she was like, no, she was trying to scare Tommy to get his hiccups to go away, and it was funny because it wasn't working. She couldn't scare him. I haven't seen Rugrats in such a long time. I used to love that show as a kid, man. Alright, I really just can't get a good expert run going tonight. I may switch over to a different category because I've already lost a lot of time. Just stupid stuff like Beppy and hiccups. I blame the hiccups for all my deaths. That's why. I can't play Cuphead in this condition. That is my excuse, and I am sticking to it. And I can still hiccup and play Cuphead when I'm doing an any percent run. Yeah, the Cuphead gave me hiccups. It was actually the water that I drank. I don't know why, but I've had these on and off all day. Maybe there's something stuck in my throat, like my crushed dreams of beating Beppy. Okay, let's see. I'm up for any category. So how about this? You guys can pick the category you would like me to run next, but not 200%, and I will be iffy on glitchless. But you can go to the description of the stream. It has all the categories that I run, and it describes what kind of run it is. So you guys can, like, vote on which category you want to see me run. A hiccup while you're vaping. Hey there, Game Tycho, you am a bit late. I am approaching the 2-hour mark of the stream.
Well, the devil will take their heads.
Okay, so hiccup run. So it looks like the run that I will be doing is going to be all bosses, no hiccups. And I'm choosing all bosses because it's simple and quick and to the point. But I've only done this category a handful of times, just because it's so similar. Oh, it's still in expert mode, hold on. I need to fidget with this for a second. My timer here. Because those are times for all bosses on expert, so I need a different time for all bosses regularly. Okay, let's go. So VSync is off. And the bosses are ready to go. I have ran this category before. I got... My PB is somewhere around 32 minutes. But yeah, I chose all bosses because it's easy and short. I can do glitches, and I can do it in 30 minutes. If I don't die. 100% hiccups. Maybe if I just breathe in and out really deeply, it'll take my hiccups away. 'Cause they're just in general annoying.
You're up.
Everyone's still voting on the category. I've already started the category. I'm doing all bosses, man. This has won, not necessarily by popular vote, but because the audience persuaded me. Hey, I didn't say majority wins. You gotta learn to listen, Lou. Simpsons movie. I gotta call out my references because a lot of people are gonna miss those, but I tend to do a lot of media referencing. Just of stuff that I've seen that not necessarily anyone else has. Well, my vote counts as well. I was leaning towards any percent or all bosses, but if enough people voted for a specific category, then I would have done that one instead. Have a good night, Overlord T. Thanks for tuning in. More like Cuphead, right? Watch something scary real quick. I will watch you take a math test. That's pretty scary. Pop quiz, right? Alright, class, I just want to let you all know we will be having a pop quiz next Tuesday. So just be ready for that.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
I'm not sure why he shot so many pellets out. You can get him down to shoot only one pellet of his second cycle, but he shot all 4. I don't know what's up there. Gotta go fast. I think the fastest Veggie Monsters I've gotten was a 32. So it could have been a bit faster. You know what really bothers me? You see the Y at the top right corner? Equip Y? The Y is off-center, and that just makes me angry. You know what I just realized? This is expert still.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
I gotta restart. I'm not doing any more of that. I'm done with expert. Hiccups won't stop me from vaping. That's never worked for me, holding my breath to get rid of hiccups. Never been a strategy that worked for me. I gotta turn the level back to regular so that it doesn't try to put me on expert again when I start a new run. See how it's like way to the right? We want it on regular for all bosses. Hit Cuphead with naughty juice. It's the meme of the stream. Only people that were here from the beginning of the stream will get this reference. That's right. You are rewarded for staying here for prolonged lengths of time against your own better judgment. I have school in the morning, but Cuphead, it's definitely persuasive. That's what we should shoot for. Every stream should have a meme. Meme of the stream. Hey, did you guys catch that last meme of the stream? Oh, that was a good one. Hey, welcome to the sub club. Whoever just subbed, who I can't see because I'm playing Cuphead. The notification shows on the stream, but I do not see it. I just hear the little ditty little musical ditty that plays. Okay, Jeffrey Warren. You have been shouted out twice now. Once in text and once in voice. Ah, the parry. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna shoot for the acorn skip. I might as well. Why not? If I miss it, I'll just keep going. Nope. And I heard that little diddle. Welcome to the club. Markiplier was a pretty good stream meme. I wish I could read whatever you were saying, Luna Gamer, but unfortunately I am monolinguistic in English. And they're still coming, not gone yet. How long, Hiccups, how long? My hands don't really cramp too much. Not only have they gotten used to the constant abuse of the button mashing, but I also have, like, some padding that I've put inside my controller. So there's less distance my thumb has to travel to register a button input. And I've checked with the speedrunning community, they are fine with this. As long as you are doing physical input, it's okay to mod your controller. Just nothing like auto or rapid fire, you know what I mean? Like if your controller automatically mashes buttons for you, that's obviously not okay. Hey there, Lemon Life, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's a bit better. I could tell that wasn't on expert that time. Hold my breath and swallow 3 to 4 times. I will try that. You couldn't hear it, but I hiccuped while I was swallowing. And I also hiccuped right when I was taking that big ass gasp of air. What have you done to me? Now my hip-ups are worse. At least I got good RNG, that's all that matters. Yeah, in case you're wondering the name of the song, it is Darude Sandstorm. All of the songs in Cuphead are either Darude Sandstorm or a variation of it. I know you're not. I know that's Dura ra 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 ra, but it reminded me of Darude Sandstorm. I approve of your name, seal of approval. Why is it not auto-splitting? What's with this? No auto-splits? Why is this not happening?
A brawl is truly brutal. It's on.
Bring it on, Goop Goop. I tried to go for that second parry, but I was like, nah, I noked out of that. Man, I gotta manually split everything. This is some bull crap. I'm so spoiled with the auto splitter. Yeah, it's a brand new category, any percent with hiccups. But this is actually all bosses. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, comment again, follow me on Twitter, donate again, and then donate again, and make sure you hit that notification bell icon. That's I just don't really like that when YouTube channels do that. Hey, by the way, remember how you're on YouTube and you can subscribe if you like what you're watching? Yeah, we get it. We've used YouTube. It's been around for like 10 years now. We get it. I will subscribe to you if I enjoy your content, but you don't have to remind me every 5 minutes. I get it. I know how YouTube works. Thanks. That's why I don't really do that. To me, it almost comes across as like patronizing in a way. I know statistics will back up that more people subscribe if you do that, but I don't know. Ah, come on, I totally got that parry. What are you talking about? What are you going on about? Cause what I saw, I totally nailed that parry. I don't know what happened on your end. Will I have enough time to get 5 cards, or should I just use? I'm gonna wait for 5 cards. And all these lasers have taken their time, throwing me off. And manual split. You're on an anime hiatus? Why would you ever do that? That's like taking a hiatus from life. Or something. Hey, welcome back, Wept Goldfish. Oh, look at all the stuff I get to skip. I think I will not be selling my soul in this run. Something tells me I should not sell my soul. I think it's my gut. Maybe I'm just hungry. Okay, don't sell your soul, get something to eat. Got it. Thanks, gut. Hey, welcome to the sub club, pal. Buddy. Friendo. Thanks for reminding me to get the coin, but I don't actually need to get it in this category. Okay, that wasn't a bad Inkwell one, but I'm still getting to the dice house in a little over 8 minutes. Or barely under 8 minutes. At my best, I can get to this first dice house in like 7 minutes and 45 seconds. 7 a.m. for you, wow. It is 2 a.m. for me. Yeah, in this category, you want to get the good ending where you fight the devil because this is all bosses. It's pretty much the only difference between any percent and all bosses is you fight the devil because it's all bosses. Not just some. Some ain't good enough. Oh. That was not smart. Neither was that. Well, that's pretty much a run ender. When you're doing a category like any percent or all bosses, a death pretty much means you start over. That's one thing about these that I don't really like. I'm just gonna keep going because I'm not really trying to PB. I'm just trying to, like, I don't know, practice, play for fun, something like that. But if the run is only like 30 minutes long, you really don't have that much potential time savers, so it's just kind of like if you mess up somewhere, like, oh well, there goes your PB. At least when you're doing something like 100%, 200%, runs that take like 45 minutes to an hour, you have room for mistakes, unless you're going for like world record pace. Have a wonderful day at school, Lemon Life. I hope it's just fantastic. I'm not even being sarcastic, I'm just using a weird tone of voice. Well, the thing about anime is you can't really consider it a genre because it's an entire culture of media. It'd be like categorizing into American TV shows. Like, it's not really a genre, it's more of a category. Because a genre defines what type of movie it is. And anime, like, it would be, I would say it's more accurate to say it's an animated movie than to say it's an anime. Like, I understand anime is like half of the word animation, but you know, it still defines it as a Japanese animation. That's why I think it should be called Japanime. Oh, and I forgot to split again. I hate having to manually split, dude. Yeah, a brawl is definitely brewing. Not even surely, but definitely. Ah, come on. I thought I had 5 cards. I was like barely under. And that cost me the glitch, but it's okay, I don't like that glitch anyway. Haha. Hats off to you for trying, though. No, I didn't get my 5 card. Oh well. That would have, like, insta-KO'd on him. You were kinda lost for a second, but you brought me back with Japanime. Yeah, sometimes I start a sentence and I don't really know where it goes. I have no clue how I'm gonna finish the sentence, but I just start it and hope it finds its way. Kinda like Michael Scott. Yeah, we saw that Cuphead. I mean, I didn't see it, but someone saw it. So, I'm just joining in the bandwagon. We all saw that Cuphead. Can't hide from us, whatever it was that you said that is now hidden. So you can't hide it from us collectively. Ah, the Muffin! I do know the Muffin Man. He lives on Drury Lane. I thought you were doing something important, like sleeping or schooling. What is fairy tale? I've read people discussing it, but I'm not sure what it is. Is it like an anime? Or like a movie or a game? It feels so good to play these on regular again after doing expert. Like, oof, it's just so much easier. This is where I have all my practice, all my experience. Yeah, Cory in the House, 10 out of 10 anime, man. You haven't seen anime till you've seen Cory in the House. Yeah, I mean, Attack on Titans, that's all fine and good, but have you seen Cory in the House? Have you seen it? Cory in the House, best Japanime. Alright, let's all go to Dragon Tales. Does anyone get that reference, or is it just me? Because I like that reference, and even if I'm the only one who gets it, I'm sticking to it. It's Dragon Tales. Google it. There's a show on PBS.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
Where's the dragon tail? That's what makes dragon tails. Come on. Don't do me like that. It's Goopy who gives you blue balls. That was a quick second phase. Have a good night, Ravenclaw. Thanks for tuning in. So no one gets Dragon Tails, I guess. No one? Oh, Voss Alpha gets it. Voss. My tablet's about to die, so I have to quickly get my charger out while I'm trying to speedrun. I'm like shuffling around, like, ooh, get the charger. My tablet's sitting over here like, oh, by the way, I'm about to die in like 2 minutes. So you're about to not be able to read anything the chat's saying, by the way. But keep playing Cuphead, you know, have fun. I'm just gonna turn the brightness down for now. I don't do run and gun in this category. You just kind of skip by those. They're not necessary to beat the game. It's just all bosses. Okay, plug it in. Whew. Quick. Quickly. Oh, so close. Yeah, I got it plugged in. Beat that. I can speedrun in real life, too. I can speedrun on speedruns. Plugging in your tablet. Speedrun edition. Oh, 2. You've been a busy bee, haven't you? Yeah, here comes all the bee puns. Man, why you go into your plain phase for like 3 seconds? Why you do? Insert joke about the Bee movie here. It was an okay movie, but it had way too much bestiality. Dr. Cal. It's the Queen Bee from Cuphead, but every time you take damage, the Bee movie plays. Damn. I really want the robot skip. And I also don't want 1 HP when I'm fighting Cal. Cal is the run ruiner. He's the make it or break it. Alright, you're over halfway through the run. Do you have to restart or do you proceed to the end? Nope, you restart. Because you fail at life. now we're back to 1 HP, where we belong, apparently. Even for a regular mode, this just goes on way too long. This is, like, Dr. Cal should be a fight that I enjoy, but I just don't, because I find this part too cheap. It's difficult, but it's not difficult in a fun way. It's just stressful. For that reason, exactly. And this would be the point where I end the run, but like I'm just gonna finish it off. I don't care what time I get. But I have had the hiccups for over 30 damn minutes. Just from drinking a sip of water. That's all it takes. That magnet pretty much ruins the Dr. Cal skip. Because the magnet pushes Cuphead backwards and you have to be as close to the heart as possible. So you really just can't do the Cal skip if he has his magnet out. I hate this. It's a bad time to get frame rate issues. Hey, welcome to the stream, Jeff. Do dragon? I have already done dragon. I'm not going back. This is a speed run. You keep moving forward. But I do have DVR enabled, so I mean you can like rewind the stream and go back and watch the dragon if you want to see that happen. This will probably not be a PB. You can't see what the PB is on the timer, but the fastest I've done this category is 32 minutes, but I mean, that's not happening in this run. This may be like 34, 35 minutes. This boss has gotten dreadfully easy. I can do this even on expert with little to no difficulty. Like, I even find the cat and mouse boss harder than this boss on expert. The fact that she has babies within seconds scares you. That is something to be concerned about. Go and do the root pack again. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. You know what? It seems like a good use of my time. Maybe I'll stop by the root pack just to say hi. And then go fight the devil. Everyone can wait. And this boss is just way too easy to be on Inkwell 3. It doesn't belong here. Switch it up, swap it out. Like, put the dragon here instead, I swear. The dragon is so much harder than this fight. I think the logic they had was, well, the dragon has moving platforms and the B fight has moving platforms, so we don't want two levels in the same world using a same mechanic. So they switched it out. But I would agree that the bee is more difficult than the dragon. I would agree to that. Yep, it's Team Tom and Jerry. Aha. Go do Cal again. You know what? Sure. Why not? Why not? Let's go Tom and Jerry. Are you rooting for them, sir? Look at all of these times on the timer that I've forgotten to split. I'm not used to splitting manually. Usually the timer splits for you. So if I don't hit my split button, like, I've missed it. How can a cup do all of that? All a cup needs is a little bit of magic provided by Mr. Kettle at the very beginning of the game. If you recall, he gives you magical powers that allows you to shoot bullets out of your fingers. Cuphead just can't do that authentically. He needs magic. You know, like Disney and stuff. Such bad RNG, man. Not like it matters, but still, it bothers me. He always gives me his worst RNG. Like, I don't know what it is about the captain. He's not even a hard boss. He's not annoying. It's just the fact that there's a lot of RNG involved, and he always gives me the worst RNG. There's 3 attacks that he can do, and 2 of them are really easy to dodge, and the other 3, like, cost you to waste time. And he pulls from a roster of only the attacks that you have to lose time to dodge, and it's crazy. Like, you can dodge them and still hit the captain. Like, it's not that they're hard to dodge, it's that they're hard to dodge while all my bullets are hitting the captain. Like this move, I have to move away, or else I will get hit by like 3 of those things. And he does that over and over again. You can have a captain fight where he does that once, but that never happens for me. And it makes me dislike this battle. And I'm down to 1 HP again. I honestly should probably restart, but I'm just not going to. I'm just going to see if I make it. I didn't last time, but maybe this isn't last time. This is a new time. And maybe this is the time. This is it. This is the time, folks. It's time. Yeah, I know the title of the stream says 200%, but I finished with that category, so now I'm just doing all bosses. I can't get a devil on the S rank in this run because this is on regular mode. You have to play an expert to get an S rank.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
This fight is always fun though. There's RNG involved, but it's fair. It's fair RNG. Because you can keep hitting her, or you can dodge them. Like, it's your choice. Do you want to play risky or safe? And I usually choose safe. If I have the option risky or safe, I usually choose safe. And a lot of runners will do better just because they're more risky, but that being risky takes more tries. Like, you can play it safe and get an okay PB, or you can play risky and get an awesome PB, but getting the awesome PB will take you like hours worth of extra grinding, and it's just hours that I'm not wanting to put in right now. I want to get good without being perfect, you know, before I shoot for a perfect run, if that makes sense. I'm trying to build up consistency above all else. Like, I'm trying to do good in every run that I do, as opposed to getting one run where I get really lucky and I do things perfectly. Here comes the Phantom Train. This match is unfair on Expert. I do not like Ghost Train on Expert. It's okay on regular.
This match will get red hot. It's on!
Haha. Ah, come on. Come on. Come on. Never where he should be. That's a skeleton for you. Always where he shouldn't be. I don't think so. Let your brother have a shot. No, I'll kill him too. I'll kill your brother. I'll kill your whole family. I'll kill the whole damn locomotive. You'll see. I will turn this train around, mister. I know it's on rails. Don't ask how. I will do it. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. That's it, Thomas. You can make it. I will decapitate you, Thomas. I will rip your soul out of your heart and then send it to the devil. But it's okay, because I'll save it. I'll rip up the contract, so it's all good. Ah, I didn't have a super there.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
Ah. I shouldn't go for those risky parries, because it's just a dumb way to lose HP. But I want those cards. Those cards are so important to me. Come on, dude. What the hell was that? I'm restarting it.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
No parries for me, thanks. No, none of those. I'll take that one though. But no mouse. Ah. Dude, come on.
A great slam in that. And begin.
Usually Ghost Train goes a lot differently than that. I don't know what I'm doing differently that's causing this not to work. But I'm using a strategy that I always use, and it always works, but it's not right now. I'm trying to figure out the variable that's causing the screw up. Because the reason I'm able to beat a boss the first time is because I've memorized how to do it right the first time. Yeah, this is still world record pace, baby. You don't even know. The Mexican runner's done this category. Like, he would have been done like 6 minutes ago, but you know what? World record pace. Oh well, I'm not really in tryhard mode. I'm just having fun right now. Yeah, still world record. Even though I wasted 6 minutes, it's world record because you know what? The other runners, they just didn't put the heart into it. You know what? I get a world record for putting a certain amount of heart into a video game. You can't beat my heart. I'll beat this guy's heart though. Yeah, in my PB I would have finished this category already. I would have killed the boss, be done with it. Oh my god, you killed Thomas! You bastard! I'm just glad that I don't have to do all the mini-bosses. It's so nice to just breeze through King Dice. Why does the lollipop barf out lightning? The answer is don't think about it. It's a cartoon. Anything can happen. You could even get married. No, I'm just kidding.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
Not even in a video game could that happen. That's the laugh that you hear at the beginning of my runs for some reason. When the game is loading, you'll hear the little cigar laugh. Smoking. Actually vaping. There's a difference. There's nothing being combusted by this vape pen, so it is not smoke.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Smoke has carbon in it. Vapor does not. Well, I mean, it has, like, water. Alright, I'm gonna do, let's do 7. I want that extra heart, just because. I don't really need it, but I just want it. Not like we're trying to do it as fast as possible or anything. We can just take it easy. Take our time. Pick what suits our fancy.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
Nice. Yeah, that's right. We're doing a slow ride. Take it easy. I could have gone for the monkey skip, but there's no heart in that. And this is a speed run that's at world record pace for the amount of heart that goes into it. I thought I was expecting another mini boss to show up, so I was like, I wasn't ready to roll again. Please start over. Unfortunately, this will probably be the last run that I'm doing in this stream. But there is DVR mode, so you can always rewind and replay until I end the stream and it goes away forever. Hey, welcome to the stream, Lunar. See, when you're in the stream but you're not chatting, that's what we like to call lurking. Man, that load time took forever. And I don't know why this happens, but I'm trying to find a way to combat it. Sometimes it fixes when you just restart the match, but then other times you have to go as far as to restart the whole damn game to fix it. But usually it gets fixed just by exiting the map. It still wastes like 30 to 45 seconds to something I have no control over. And it only seemed to happen to me. I haven't seen another runner experience this, where you go into the devil fight and it just loads a black screen. That's made me very upset because I was on like PB pace and then it's just like, hey, welcome to the black screen. There goes 45 seconds of precious time, long gone. Now it's giving me 3 frames a second. I'm surprised I'm still playing this good. Like, I just took damage, but still. Okay, now I have to restart. Okay, come on. Increase that frame rate. I don't know what's going on. Why is the devil doing this? I mean, he is the devil, so, I mean, he'll do anything to piss you off, but still. Yeah, 3 FPS is the best FPS. Okay, seriously, I can't play this fight if it's gonna do this the whole time. Or can I? That's the real question. I'm just gonna find out. But no, the stream, your stream is not lagging. This is happening from the source. Oh, I almost dodged that. Damn, dude. Okay, there's no way I'm gonna pass it at this point. It's still giving me that frame rate too. Like, I don't know what's going on. I've never gotten bad frame rate on the devil before. The whole game is running like this. What is going on? Something on my computer running that I don't know about? Am I getting a virus scan in the middle of the night? I'm gonna open up my... I have a program called Love open. I don't know what that is. I honestly don't know why I'm getting such a bad frame rate, but it's getting consistent. Like, look, even in the main menu it's happening. I don't know what's going on. Here, I'm gonna close out the game and reopen it, and then I'm just gonna fight the devil real quick, just to appease everyone who wanted to see that fight. Rip the PB that I definitely would have gotten. Yeah, the devil just wants you to suffer, that's his thing.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll the dice.
Yeah, I gotta close out all of those tabs I had open in incognito mode. You know how it is. Incognito, however you want to say it. It's the devil's virus. Good one. You can, yeah, you don't have to jump down the pit at the end of his first phase, but you will probably need the charger weapon. Yeah, see, look at the frame rate I'm getting now. Like, what the heck? Like, now the frame rate is like glorious 60 frames a second. Like you probably won't see that because I'm only streaming it in 30 frames a second. I don't have an amazing computer. I can't do 60 frames a second, but I'm sure getting it. I am proud to say I have not seen any Rule 34 on Cuphead. I haven't tried to look for it, I haven't stumbled upon it on accident, but the stumbling will happen. Everyone stumbles, especially when you surf Reddit as much as I do. I mean, yeah, I do need a better computer, but right now my financial focus is on getting a Nintendo Switch, because I would rather have more content to stream than just streaming the same content in better quality, you know what I mean? That seems to make more sense. But after the Switch, yeah, my next focus would be a stronger PC, where I can get that glorious 60 frames a second in stream. Huh, I didn't realize I could just duck under those little blue dudes that come out. Rule 34 is the rule on the internet where if it exists, there's a porn version of it. There's a version of it where someone has drawn them in a inappropriate sexual act. And this rule is very true. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream out here. It's been fun. Not that anything really happened, like all of those runs were like wasted. Well, not wasted because it's always good to get practice in. But anyways, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, staying up if you needed to stay up. And good morning if it is morning for you. But it's very late at night for me right now, so I'm going to be hitting the hay. I do have work in the morning. Yeah, rip stream. Alright, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for clicking, tuning in, and doing what you do. I will catch you all next time. And yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. It would probably not be in the next, like, 8 to 10 hours, though. It would probably be after I get off work. So it would be more like 12 to 14 hours from now is most likely when I'll be streaming again. I'm using hours because time zones and everything.